Hi everybody. Welcome. A shadow right there. Look, she's creating a shadow. Hi guys. Hello. I haven't got anything set up because I'm just crazy and I just like to do things on the fly. Because you know I've got wings, right? Okay, don't click on event because it's not the truth yet. don't do the little exclamation mark event yet. Let me just fix that. Before we do anything, I just want to show everybody where to get the image from. Cat, you need to move. Alright, let's go and do it. A new command for my peoples. Here we go. And then I can say hello to everyone, right? Right. I hope you have all been well. I hope you have. Okay, now, nope. Almost done. Almost there. I'm almost there. Give me time. Let me work it out. We're doing La Luna Eterna. I don't know. La Luna Eterna. I don't know if that's right. If that's how you pronounce it. But that's what we're doing. By Hollow Moon Art. Also, you may know her as Nell. Or Nelleke Shoemaker. Alright, 40% off. Wow, guys. Let me just give you that code, hey? It's pretty cool. 40% off. I know the code works because I went and purchased it myself yesterday. So here it is. Alright. Let's see if that works. Here we go. I'm going to pop it up there now. Sorry guys, thank you so much for waiting. I know I probably could have left my little animation on there a little bit longer for us to catch up. But how cute was it, hey? My lovely daughter made it for me, and do you want to see it again? Should I show it again? It's very cute. Alright, let's see it again. Look at this. It's Shadow. She's so cute. It's adorable. Adorable. Alright, back to it. This is where you get the image from. 40% off. Don't forget the code. And it's only for the month of August 2021. And I hope you've all been well. And I'm going to catch up on who's here now. Alright, here we go. Welcome to... Who was here first? I don't know. Brandy, Pamela, Sherry, Janine, Abby, Kenny, welcome. Diane, hello. Ev, welcome. Here we go. Tara Lynn, welcome. Helen, hello. Who else? Marilyn, hi. Emily, hello. Welcome, peoples. Mona, hi. Barbara, hello. Who else? Marie, Della, hi. Guys, welcome. Okay, I printed this one. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Teresa. I've printed this one in the medium strength color. So there was 3 tones of the image. I printed it in the middle one. So the middle one. Why have I got some shadows here? Let me see if I can just fix a few things here. Got a lot of shadow going on when there's no shadow here. Let me just bring this down a little bit. There we go. How's that? Is that a little bit better? That top corner was really quite dark, wasn't it? Hi Robin, welcome. Alright, welcome anyone that's popped in that I may have missed. Claudia, hello. I'm so glad to have you here. Tammy, hello, welcome darling. And I'm using white paper today. I've got the Strathmore Mixed Media paper here. And I've printed the middle coloured grayscale. And look, everything looks really orange. Hang on, let me fix that for you as well. Wow, everything didn't work this morning. It just didn't want to go right. It's a little bit better. It's not quite right, but it's a little bit better. It's still just slightly too pink now, but anyway, we get the idea. So this is a middle one I did, and I've done it on that 12 by 12, 9 by 12, so it's slightly bigger than normal, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see and things like that. So I'll be using POLYCHROMOS pencils today, and you know, a little while ago I did a nail, oh shush, I did a nail image, and it was the Blood Moon one, and I think I might use similar colours, so they kind of match a little bit. I quite like, because she's got the same kind of hair as the previous one, and I think the blue and purples would look lovely in the wings, but I want to use the reds and the yellows as well in here to create that kind of red yellow moon effect in the background. So we're going to have a play with that, I think. Meow meow. Oh, Tara Lynn, thank you. Oh, hugs for you. Love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, no worries, Sherry. Congratulations. What did you say you were? An Uma, are you? Uma? Is that how you say it? I don't know how you say it. Dutch, yeah? Cool. But, no. Alright. I'm just going to turn my sound off my phone because it just buzzed at me and I'm like, oops. It's not on silent German. Okay, there you go. Cool. Awesome. Abby, hello. All right, guys. I think we'll get started. So big thank you, Terralyn, for super chat. Super unorganized today, and I really do apologize for that. It's all right. We've got to be super unorganized sometimes, don't we? You know, sometimes I need a pen. Sometimes we just got to wing it. Okay, so La Luna. Wait, give me that. What are we doing again? La Luna. I don't know how to pronounce the last part of it. Does anyone else know how to pronounce it properly? Give me the pronunciations. Eterna, I think. Eterna. Anyway, let's start. Shall we? Ah, dear. Okay. We're going to start on the skin, of course. Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't know. Why? Why not? Shadow, why are you being so noisy? Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's blurrier. Oh, that's blurrier. We'll go that one. Hi, Joe. Welcome. You can call me Butter. Hello, Randy. Welcome. Lovely to see you. I just love your name. Every time you come in, I'm like, I love it. It's so good. Ah, no problems. We're starting a new color along today by, as I said, Nell from Hollow Moon Art. And we're going to start on the skin. On this tiny little skin area. It's actually a really small skin area this time. A lot of this picture is background, I think. Still, there's a lot of detail in here, so we will try to get as much of that as we can. Yes, his Fruit Loop, Della. Fruit Loop. That is Joe. He's a Fruit Loop. Do you like Fruit Loops? I like Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pops. Alright, I'm going to start with Caput Mortem Violet. Who calls it Dead Purple? Someone else. Dead Violet? I think it was someone. I'm just going to go around these really dark shadow areas. Yeah, I didn't want to use toned paper this time around. I do find that the really dark grayscale is hard to follow on tan tone paper sometimes. It's a little bit hard to get those details in. So we're going for some white. I'm just going to put some of this lovely purple colour. Violet, you're turning violet, violet. So Caput Mortem Violet. Probably not how you say it. Dead Man's Purple. That's it, Tammy. Thank you. That's good. Dead Man's Purple. Like it. I like it. It's really tiny details. So sometimes I find it hard to colour when it's so tiny. You know what though? I have my handy dandy glasses here, so I should put them on here. I mean, imagine how tiny it would be if I only printed like half the size of the image. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness is all I'm saying. Hello, I can see you, ma'am. You're going to need some sharp pencils for this one, my dears. I think we'll just add this into these shadows here under the neck, but we may need to add a little bit of black or something in there just to darken up very, very close to the edge there where it's nice and dark. So do you guys remember the Blood Moon one that I did last year for the colour along? I should pop the picture up there. I will grab it in a minute and show you, but I want to kind of stick to those kind of colours. There'll be a little bit more purple blue in here because I want to do her wings that colour, and there's a fair bit of wing here, so it will be slightly different, but I'm hanging on the same kind of color mix, I guess you could say. Just nice and light before putting any pressure on. We want to just go and mark things out, make sure we've got the right areas coloured and enough of that shadow coloured as well. Because that's what it means in Latin. Is the colour of the skin in the shadows when no longer living. Oh, okay, interesting, Tammy. You wear magnifying glasses. My glasses, my reading and detail glasses are magnified quite a bit. I had them done specially for my cross stitching and stuff because I can't wear the magnifying ones. They make me feel weird. So I got my normal prescription and just added a magnification to the lenses so I can see a little better doing those fine detailed things. But I can't look up properly, look away properly. I can't see anything. Everything goes all weird and fuzzy. So I have to look over the top of them just for that. So it's only for reading and doing detailed work like this. So yeah, but I have a little light magnifier for it's a lamp that stands on the floor, and I just lean it over my couch where I do my cross stitches and diamond painting and things like that. and crocheting now. And it's really good. It's got like 20 magnification or something, and it's fabulous. I can see my tiny little diamond cross stitch stitches really easily with it, so it's very good. I'm just going to add in some shadows under the claws. I know that this is not everybody's style, and that's cool. I'm going to try and make it look pretty, but it's got a kind of goth style to it, doesn't it? All Nell's work does. It kind of, Ennis and Nell, Sarah, Richter, all of those are kind of on the same, you know, type of style, I guess. Gothic fantasy, yeah, would that be what you put it under? I think so. Looks good. Just nice and light. I think I might just add a tiny little bit just to the edge of her face there. Let's go a little bit more around the nose too. I think we need a little bit more. Remember, tiny area, so you don't have to stress too much. And we're just marking it out at this stage. No worries, Della. Look, Modi's fine. Barbara, hello. Miriam, hello. Welcome. Angie, hello. Welcome. Oh, yes, Helen, you are right. You do need to be careful, wary. I'm just going to do a warning here, an adult warning, that Hollow Moon Art does have some X-rated pictures. So please just be careful of that if you are going to look at the Etsy shop too. Thank you very much, Helen, for that. It's very true. And I honestly wouldn't colour something like that, and I don't know, I've just always tried to keep it as family friendly as possible. Yes, it's an adult colouring chat, but yeah, we try to keep it fairly, you know. I'm just going back with that. I missed a little bit under the ears here. I always miss the ears, guys. Seriously. Do the ears. There we go. Ears are done. Hey, Ashley, welcome. So, yes. Be careful, okay? Be careful. Now, Nell's agreed to do a giveaway today, and she said that it can be your choice of image from her Etsy shop. It must be a digital colouring page so that it can be sent to you via email. I need to tell you what colour I'm using. I'm using Indian red. So yeah, that's exciting. We'll do that halfway through. Hey, we'll give it another 45 minutes, 40 minutes before we do that. All right, so I'm going to come over the top of the Dead Man's Violet that we just did. Well, it's Dead Man's Purple, sorry. And I'm just going to come out a little bit further. You can still see there's still a fair bit of shadowing on this top section. And I think that's because it's like face makeup or paint of some sort on her face. But I want to add a little bit of this in because I'm actually going to make this smudgy runny makeup will be kind of red. So we'll colour the Indian red with this. I'm just going to see if I can find the original image, because it sometimes helps to look at the original image to see what parts are what, especially with grayscale. Sometimes it can be confusing and you can find it hard to decipher what things are. So If you can find an original image of a grayscale, it's great because it gives you a bit of perspective of where things are. But if not, you kind of wing it like I do, you know. Winging it. Actually, I want to find my other picture for you, don't I? Yes, I do. So last year I did, I don't remember what it was called, but the blood moon. I gotta find it. Hang on. There it is. We did this one last year, and I kind of want to stick to similar colors for this one. So for the clothing here, we had some purple violet on her clothing in this one. I want to do that in the wings, I think, and we'll do the hair very similar. And I really love the background, the yellow red moon, and I think we'll mix that up into the background. So that's kind of the color scheme I'm going for. I want them to kind of match a little bit. I just thought I'd show you that one. Yeah, it's like it's definitely a gothic fantasy sherry. It's it is designed, I don't think it's meant to be harmful or, you know, bad in any way. Although, you know, the X-rated stuff could possibly be deemed that, but it's art. Art's like that. Temperamental. Could be dark and it could be beautiful, you know. It's generally got that darker color, sort of dim kind of color to it though, doesn't it? It's got usually, but this one's actually quite bright for Nell, her original one. It's purples and blues, so it is actually quite nice. You can actually buy prints of the original one on her Etsy at the moment, so go check it out. It's pretty. You know what? I'm not sure. Is that actually skin? Now I started colouring that. Maybe I should look at the... It is skin. It's all good. Oh, good. Now there is a colour list, so make sure if you want to follow along, I've done a colour list with some different pencil conversions there for you. So Prismacolor, Black Widow, Faber, Holborn, I think. I can't remember the Pablo's, maybe. Arteza, possibly, something like that. Arteza. And it's on my Patreon. It is a free post though. It's open to the public, so don't think you have to be a patron to go get that. You don't. Go check it out. I have a feeling that this might be skin in here, but you know what? I'm thinking I might just make it a breastplate of sorts. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave it as skin, or should I do it as a piece of clothing? You guys give me an idea. Because if I make it a piece of clothing, it'll be probably in the purples, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You know, don't decide until the day before. Up to the arms here. A breastplate. Yeah, I'm thinking I might colour it as a breastplate. A blessed plate. It's blessed. Yeah, fair enough, Ev, and that's good. That's good that you can say that. I personally, I love this kind of art. I don't know why. It's always been. I love Ennis. It just. I don't know. I personally like it. I love to colour it. I love how my images come out when I colour them, so yeah. I mean, I don't like all of them. I'm not like, you know, there's some I look at and go, nah, it's not my thing. But, yeah, you know, I think I spat on my page then. We all have our thing. There are some artists that I colour and everybody seems to love them. I think Christine Caran is one of those. Every time I do a Christine Caran, everyone's like, ooh, you know. And there's just some artists that people just go, yeah, not fast. Fair enough. Personal taste is a thing. Just come and chat. If you don't want to colour it, that's fine. We'll have you here for a chat. We will. So who signed up for the Harry Potter streamathon? And if you have, what are you going to be doing for it? I'd like to know. I think that's pretty good. Oh, the latest one, Ev? She came out awesome, didn't she? Sarah Richter, I don't know. Who knows? We're going to move on to cinnamon. Cinnamon, I love cinnamon. And this is a new pencil. It's got a barcode on this one. And the writing's in a slightly different font than the others. Interesting. That's the same, but this font is different. Where they write the letters. Look at that. It's completely different. Same. Oh, I didn't think of doing two. I might need two with my my project. You have no idea, Ashley? Okay. Fair enough, Diane. That's no problems. It could be skin. I think you could be right there. I've had a look at the original image and it does look like it might be skin. I have no idea, but I will be doing it. It's not until October, Pamela. So I'm going to actually do some crocheting, I think. I'm going to crochet a little blanket square, I think. So coming over those previous colours with the cinnamon. Just before I move on with cinnamon, there's just an area here I just want to make sure is actually black. Because it's really dark. It's right under the hair there and I don't think it should be skin coloured. I think it should be dark. So I'm just going to use some black and just come under there a little bit. Just like that. I did say that we might add some black in there. That's definitely an area that needs some black. Okay, coming back in with cinnamon, and I'm just going to come in and just come over the top of what I've already done and just come out a little bit further. We're just going to fill in the skin a little bit more. Just really lightly. Just going to repeat the area just to get that pigment on the page. So you don't necessarily need to push harder to get more colour there, just start going over it again and again will add more colour to it. Looking good. You just ate a dark chocolate covered frozen banana. Interesting. Not my thing. I don't like banana. I hate it. I hate the smell of it. Can't handle it. Blech. Banana? Yeah. Very, very interesting skin area here. The original image, it looks like it's like a face paint, like a paint type thing, and she's got it in blue, but I think I'm going to go with red just to match out the previous image that I had. Let me have a look at it. It's kind of a little, yeah, red. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. I'm trying to make sure that there's a nice transition between that dark and the light areas now. We don't want to see a really defined line between that dark area and the light area. We want it to kind of blend in nicely. Look like it's smooth from one color to the other. Because it's so little, it's so little. Hi Gail, welcome. Oh, peanut butter whipping. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, origami. What kind of origami? What would you make? A wand? Oh, you do, Diane? Awesome. I do have, I think my daughter has a Harry Potter colouring book, but I don't know, I think I'll do some crochet, something different. I know there's going to be people colouring and there'll be people making things, so I did make those. We did a Harry Potter thing a while ago. I think I did Dobby, and I made some little Harry Potter spell books. It was very cool. We had some fun. Just coming in and adding in some shape into the face, so I'm just going to fill out some of this under the chin here a little bit. Get some colour in there. Look at that, looks good. Like it? I like it. I guess at least if I like it, that's good. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, right? Right. I probably wouldn't do this if I thought that it mattered. No need stressing about it. As long as you like it, guys, and you've enjoyed doing it, it's the most important thing. Just filling in some gaps now. I'm leaving some light areas for the really light colour. Meow. Meow. What? Oh, okay. Miss Shadow. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Oh, well, we have news here in Victoria. We came out of lockdown. Well, we were still on really heavy restrictions. We've been out of lockdown for about a week. But we've had heavy restrictions. We've been able to sort of go and do things, but we haven't been able to visit people and stuff like that. It's been pretty restrictive. And then yesterday they decided, oh no, we're going back into lockdown again for another 7 days. Oh, and it's most likely going to be a lot longer than that. Do you know how frustrating that is? They say, yeah, it's probably going to be longer, but it's like, well, just tell us how long it's going to be. Stop pussyfooting around and give us an idea. We can't plan anything. It's just really depressing. Really depressing. I had my first needle last night too. I have a very sore arm, but other than that, a bit of a headache last night, and it made me really tired. But not too bad. Not too bad. Couldn't sleep on that side. The arm's a little bit tender. But basically, I think they're trying to get people to have the vaccine, and it's just so frustrating. I just wish it would stop. I mean, my daughter moved out. She's only 19. She's moved out about a month and a bit ago, and I've seen her like twice, 3 times since she moved out because of lockdown. It's just annoying. It's frustrating. You know, especially after her being here for 19 years straight, and then all of a sudden you don't see her for weeks at a time. I know, Angie. It's just crazy. It is ridiculously crazy and frustrating as hell. You booked in for your first, Tammy? Yeah. Yeah. You speak, Tammy. I love it. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. So Helen, when you said that Ayla goes back to school, made me think of my son. He was back to school for a few days, and now he's back at home again. It's so frustrating. All right, we're moving on. I'm just going to sharpen it though, because it's not very sharp, this one. I've got oh wait, it's got different names, hasn't it? Maybe somebody can tell me what the other name is. I think it's red beige or beige red or something now. I'll give you the number. It's light flesh in the old set, and the number is 132, so I can't remember what the name of it is in the new set. I probably should just swap the pencil over so I know, but that's how I've had these pencils for so long. Like it's yeah, anyway. Who knows what color it is. I got the Pfizer one too, Tammy. Yeah. Alright, so we're doing this. Beige red. Very good, Pamela, thank you. Or light flesh in the old set. I did have a little sticker somewhere here with it written on there, but it's disappeared. It's probably unstickied itself over the time and just floated off somewhere down the back of my computer. You know, I'll find it later. Don't push hard, just light pressure. I'm just going to come over the rest of the skin now. Just gently. I'm finding already that I'm getting my tooth kind of flat in these dark areas already, which is good. It means that I don't have to do as much work later on. But I'm not putting pressure on. I've got it quite light here. I'm just lightly going over the dark sections and coming out into the light sections. Lovely. She's got a tattoo there and there, so we're going to come back over those with black in a moment. I'm using POLYCHROMOS pencils. Faber Castell POLYCHROMOS. What? What's going on? My boss is on vacation and he's in hospital. He got stung by a jellyfish. Ooh, yelchies. We have deadly jellyfish here in Australia. There. The irukandji, they're sort of everywhere. Now they're spreading across the world. We're going to be overrun by irukandji box jellyfish. Tiny little jellyfish that are just deadly. Scary. Just coming in over the top of the dark and back into the light area. And I'm going to add some ivory. I think it's ivory. Yeah, it's ivory. I always get confused with ivory and cream in this set. It's ivory. I'm going to use some ivory to take some of the pink out. At the end, and I think we'll use some Prismacolor white as well, just to add some highlights in to some of the areas as well. You could use Prismacolor white or Holbein soft white, the Derwent drawing pencil, or I don't know, anything that's soft and white. Luminance is nice too. Luminance is very opaque though, and it can change the color of the skin a little bit, so just be careful with Luminance. It's one of my favourite whites though for blending. I don't use it as much anymore. I try to stick with the Prismacolor white. It's a little bit cheaper, I guess, and it's easier for me to get. Just coming over all of the skin. Oh, I think I heard a car. I ordered some DMC stickers for my floss, the thread for my cross stitches. It is a package, hang on a sec. Won't be a moment. Anyway, I ordered these stickers. Actually, would you be able to grab me those? The stickers? They're on my dressing table there. I got them this morning and I couldn't believe how tiny they were. I had to actually step back and look at and I couldn't see the numbers. They were tiny. Let's just zoom out a little bit and show you my DMC stickers.
Morning everybody, afternoon and good night.
Okay, so this is my colouring page and that's the stickers. And I noticed here that they're on top of a bobbin, so I'm guessing that's why they're so small. Stickers about 1 centimeter by 0.7. It's tiny. So I was planning on sticking them on my bags, but I don't think I'm going to be able to see them. I grabbed a couple of packets because some of the colours I have a lot of, so I might need more than one bag, but I didn't realise they've actually got multiples on there anyway. But
Shh, quiet.
they're so tiny.
It's being so noisy.
So noisy. Hi, Melissa.
I'll be back shortly. I just got to finish some work off.
Bye. Bye. Let's just zoom in again. Ah, tiny stickers. Anyway, I ordered a salt purifying lamp thing. Oh, it's not a lamp, it's a fan thing. It's pretty cool. Let's see if it helps my ear infections. Keep getting terrible ear infections. So hopefully it helps. Alright, I think we're pretty good now. I think I've covered pretty much all of that with the... I think I zoomed in a bit much, didn't I? Let's go back out again. Alright, let's go back with... before I go any further, I want to just change a couple of things in here. So I've got the Dead Man's Purple, Caput Mortem Violet. And I got fluff on there. I'm just going to redo these areas a little bit here in the shadows, just giving us a little bit more depth. Also colouring over the grey completely, so we can't see the actual grey scale behind it, is the trick with grayscale colouring. Making sure you colour over all of those dark areas. Just giving it a little bit more depth here. And I don't have to push very hard because we've done quite a few layers now, so the paper's actually quite smooth. And the pencil just kind of glides over it nicely at the moment. Of course, depending on what paper you've used, it may be slightly different. Oh, Joe. Gail, I'm colouring... I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at you guys, Ev and Joe there. I'm colouring this one. Very married man. No, not willing to share. I'm colouring the Luna Eterna by Nell Shoemaker from Hollow Moon Art. There is a discount code there. It's only available for the month of August 2021 if you're watching it back. He's very married. And no, you can, I'm not sharing mine. Love it. I don't know how big I expected those stickers to be anyway, after all that. I think I just expected them to be readable. Readable is what we want. You guys are funny. Oh, good. Let's add a little bit more into here. Just giving us a little bit more depth. I feel like I use the same words over and over. Depth, shadow, shading, texture, interesting. Good words. Down. I'm going to add some red in here too, so you'll be able to see those smudgy blurred out areas. Just here, these darker spots, I'll add a bit of red in there. Thinking maybe permanent red might be the way to go. Sort of a pinky red. Make it look a little less scary like, not quite like blood, but Or like paint. I have a couple of things coming from artists actually. Pretty exciting. Got a diamond painting from Crest and Caran coming. And Sarah Richter's new colouring book that's coming out. Yay! I'm still waiting on the Anastasia Caldova book. Something happened in the shipment here to Australia, and we are still waiting. There's a group of us that ordered them all together. We are still waiting. It's sad. Alright, looking good. Looking good. I didn't, Abby, that's what I'm getting. Forest Spirit I am getting, but it will take a little while to get here. It's coming from Christine. So, I'm very excited. Very, very excited. But it could be a month or so off yet. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I did do a little bit more of the cross stitch though this week, and I also ordered Christine's new Cleo image. There's a cross stitch with her image, so I also ordered that. So I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller than it actually is though. It's a hard thing with cross stitch, you know, unless I use tiny Ada and do it ultra tiny, then it's going to take me a while to do. It's the only thing with these cross stitches and diamond paintings and things like that, they take so long. You really have to concentrate for long periods of time. Diamond painting seems to be messy for me. I always end up with diamonds everywhere too. I get bumped by the dog and the cat, and you know, I spill them on myself because I need a bib. I need a bib. I need like a neck apron that has like a little like pouch at the bottom that catches anything that I spill. Anything that I spill, I can just scoop them out of there, you know, like a plastic baby bib with those little like lips on the bottom of them that catches everything. Oh dear, that's what I need. I have Not Your Alice by NS, which I'm still yet to do. I actually have a couple of diamond paintings that I want to get rid of. Some of the older Diamond Art Club ones that I probably won't end up doing. Alright, let's move on. Let's do a little bit of Indian Red. They are so much fun, but I just wish they weren't so messy. I wish I had more room in my house so I could set it up and just leave it set up and come to it whenever I need to do some, but I can't. I just don't have enough room. I haven't done a miniature house forever either, and sometimes I get that I feel like doing one. And then I'll look at my desk and go, oh, that means I have to clean up. I don't think I'll do one. Shocking. Oh dear. A little bit of Indian red there just to add a little bit of a blend there. Oh my goodness, don't. You scared me. She was sick the other day. She gets sick often. And it was right under my bed and I'm like, Cam, I can't clean that up. What am I going to do if I didn't have you here? Oh my goodness. I can't get under that huge bed. Wow. Looking good. Something I haven't done yet, diamond painting. I have so many other things I'd love to do. Yeah, exactly. She comes out gorgeous and framed on the wall. Okay. Oh yeah, I did the big one. I posted on Instagram that big one with the farmhouse and the lake. For I did it for my mother-in-law, and the frame. They decided to use fishing line to hang it up on the wall, and the frame, the fishing line broke and the frame smashed everywhere. The diamond painting's alright, but I need to get her a new frame now. So frustrating. That was a Chuck Pinson one. Silent Cove, I think it was, or Quiet Cove or something. All my diamond paintings that I've done are rolled up in their boxes still. Like, they've been rolled back up. They're finished, but they've been rolled back up and put back in their boxes, and they're just stored. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them all. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? You know? I don't think you can really sell finished ones, can you? There's only so many people I can gift to. Alright, back to cinnamon again. Let's get this a little bit smoother. I have a bit of a thing for Alice in Wonderland, so I've got quite a few Alice in Wonderland themed diamond paintings, and also I've collected a couple of Alice in Wonderland themed cross stitches. I like the Cheshire Cat. I find homes for all the stuff I got today so I can do colouring or crafts all this weekend. I need to find homes for all the stuff I got today. Hang on a minute. What did you get today, Ev? A bit more seasoned. With what kind of seasoning? Garlic? Oh, Ennis has one coming out on Saturday, does she, Abby? Oh, wow. Okay. Which one? Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I don't want to know. I haven't looked at Diamond Art Club for a very long time, and I shouldn't, because I have about 50 of them sitting in my room that I haven't done. At least I don't. I have a couple that are part done, but older ones that I probably won't finish now. They were not Diamond Art Club and not licensed. Before I knew that there was such a thing. Looking good. Did you guys finish your fairy plazas? Emily's fairy plaza? I'm glad I got mine finished. It came out awesome in the end. Hey, we gotta do a giveaway. Somewhere over the rainbow. Just popped into my head. Don't know why. Leaving a light patch just in the middle of the arm there for a bit of a highlight. Oh no, Melissa! Joe, it is insane, for sure. 2 colouring books, a set of pencils, some fine liners, a diamond painting, and my prize Paul Rubin metallic oil pastels. Nice! The one with the roses. The one with the roses. Abby. The one with the roses. Which one? Yeah, don't, Mona, don't do it. Don't get the diamond paintings. Just don't. Oh, Ev, awesome. I started Fairy Plaza. I saw the part you did though. Didn't you post it on Emily's thing? I think I saw it. I thought you'd finished it. I don't think I did the Indian red up here. Too late now. Never mind. Just going to grab that Indian red and just do a little bit into the... Alright, back to cinnamon again. Blend that out a little bit. Might not need to because it's all nicely blended already. Just a couple of areas I'm just going to go back over. Lovely. Alright, let's go back in with the light flesh or beige red. Hi Charlie, welcome. Or Shell, I should say. Excuse me. You'll never make it to Australia if you don't start saving. Exactly. Oh, jigsaw puzzles sound good. I haven't done a jigsaw puzzle since my Nana passed away, actually. Used to do them with her all the time. I used to. Loved doing them.
Cup of tea?
Oh, Holman's into a smaller case. Yes, please. Tea sounds good. Okay, light flesh or beige red. Just coming back over what I've done, just making sure it all blends in nice and smooth now. I've got hardly any tooth left, so it won't take much effort to finish it off now. Little scribble here and there. If you're worried about any fuzzy bits or areas that haven't blended well, use the Caran Full Blender. It's awesome for that kind of thing. But I've still got two more colours, so I've still got ivory to add on here yet and a little bit of white, so pretty sure we should have it pretty smooth by the time we're finished. Pretty sure. It doesn't always work out, you know. Alright, who would like to win their choice of image from Nell's Etsy shop? It has to be a digital PDF of a colouring page. If you would like to enter, I'm thinking we need a code word. I don't know what that code word should be yet. But let me just figure one out in my head. You? I would like to too. Did you get some rest? Were you feeling unwell? I'm feeling much better. I'm still a little uncertain on what's happening with a couple of things, but you know what? I'm feeling okay, so that's good. I was thinking maybe we do moth. Because she's a moth. Oh yeah, she's a warrior, but we'll go with moth. Now, if you were to enter the word moth, then Nightbot will choose a winner from those people that do write that word. In a moment, I'll give you a little bit of time. I'm going to use some ivory, and I'm going to cover everything. And the tooth is going to be flattened a bit. But this paper and these pencils are awesome, so I'm still going to be able to come back in over the top and just fill in some details like the tears and the tattoos and things like that. I'm still going to be able to add a bit of colour in there for those. So just coming in and adding in the ivory first. That's good. It just finishes it off. It just sort of adds a little bit of yellow. It's not too strong, but a little bit of yellow to that pink, peachy coloured skin. Just sort of neutralizes it a little bit, I think. Is a word I'm looking for, maybe? Pretty. I'm just going to leave this sort of section a little bit here because I'm going to be putting that red back in there, so I don't really need to cover that up too much, just over this arm bit here and here where you can see those sort of running sections there. We'll come in with the red and add a little bit of red in there. Couple more minutes, so make sure you've entered the word moth if you would like to enter the giveaway to win your choice of image from the Hollow Moon Art Etsy shop. Must be a digital image. Also, if you do win, you need to send me an email with your choice of image so that I can forward that on to Nell. It's a lovely Nell. All of her details are in the description below the video too, if you'd like to run over and join her group. Can do that. Alright, I think we're good. I've got some white and I'm just going to go in. Actually, did we do the face? I don't think we did the face. Did I finish the face? It doesn't look like I did the face properly. Let me just put a bit more in there. I missed the nose and the bottom section here. If I did do it, I'm redoing it. Alright, going to do a bit of white just in some of these highlighted areas. So on her nose there, just the cheeks, the top of the eyes a little bit. Chin, tips of the ears. I don't think there's a lot of area, maybe just here in this light section of the there we go. Alright, let's do some red. I'm going to use permanent red. Alright, are we ready? Is everyone entered? You got to type it right. Otherwise you can't enter. That's right. Alright, here we go. I'm going to draw it. You ready? Let me just change screens here. I'm rolling it. Barbara, congratulations. Awesome. Alright, I'm swapping over to do some permanent carmine now. And I'm going to add this to these dark lines. There's like it's like a tear on her face. You see that? I'm just going to add it to there. On the side of her eyes there a little bit. And we're going to add a little bit to the top of her forehead here as well.
No, I didn't bring you a cup of tea.
But you came in and you spoke to her.
Yeah, but I didn't bring her a cup of tea.
So I have a little bit of pink, red in there. A little bit to the side of her face there. Meow. Good. Alright, and down here we've got these areas here that look sort of similar. I'm just going to add that in there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're just about to draw the... we just drawed the giveaway.
You just drew it.
We just drew it.
You drew it or drawed it?
Drawed it? I don't know.
You drawed it, you drew it.
Whatever.
It's drawn.
It's been drawn.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
It is done.
Okay, so Barbara won. Congratulations.
She did. She did. Night, Shell.
See you later, Shell.
The power of will. Congratulations. What image have you already got picked out, Barbara?
You're a crazy cat. I've got a hot cup of coffee. See?
She don't care. She don't care. She's like, just pat me. I don't care. Have I got a bruise on my arm? Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
No, I do have a bit of
You
a
do,
bruise.
and a little lump.
Oh, it's very sore. Very sore. I've got a bruise and a lump. Ow! Well, that's sore down there too.
Yeah, lump's about 2 inches round.
Oh, wow. Big lump. There you go. That's from my needle. Feel like torturing yourself? Go have one.
No other side effects apart from tired and...
Bit tired and a bit of a headache last night, but... I can move my arm, so that's good. I got him to do it on my right arm because I'm always bumped on my left side. Nani always comes and sits on me, and Cam sleeps on my left side.
What are you saying?
So does Nani.
What are you saying?
Nothing. But I did try to roll over a couple of times and ended up back the other way going, ow.
Mona had the same thing.
Looks alright. Just needs to be a bit darker now. Just wanted to draw it in lightly first. Actually, yeah, Faber Castell have a competition on at the moment. A drawing competition.
Barbara's looking at the Steampunk Wonderland.
Ooh, Steampunk Wonderland. Oh, I think I have that. Has that got the white rabbit in it? I think I have it. That's very cool. Do I think that red is... It's not really that dark, is it? I'm struggling to get nice... Looks alright. I don't want to make it too red so it looks, you know, scary, but... Let's use a little bit of white and just blend that in a little bit. I want to cover the grey lines though.
Yes, it does.
Smooshing.
It does have the rabbit out.
Yeah, I've got that one. It's cool. Very cool. Yeah.
So those fingernails are good for what, back scratching? Getting to that itch?
I don't know
Right in the middle of your back.
how a moth has claws like that though. That is, they're almost like crow's feet. Is that what they're meant to be? Do you think? I don't know this. I'm sure there's a reason. There's some sort of...
Because it looks cool.
Yeah.
It just looks cool.
I don't know much about gothic fantasy or...
Linda, should I still email you?
Yes, email me, my darling, so I have your details and I remember then to forward it on to Nell.
Not that you're being forgetful or anything lately, you know.
So forgetful. I mean, I didn't even set up properly for this. I forgot to put all Nell's details in, and yeah, I was just so out of it this morning. You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to make an animation with my new little cartoon.
Ev's right.
What?
Barbara, yes. She will not remember if you don't email her.
Yeah. You got yours though, didn't you, Ev? I sent it to you, didn't I?
I hope you did.
I'm pretty sure I sent it to her. She won Emily's, someone's. Wait, which one did you win? Because did I send it? Tell me, please.
They're armour for her hands.
Armour.
Weapons?
I wonder what she's fighting.
Armour, weapons? Bit of both.
Oh dear. Alright, I just want to add a little bit of Kaput Dead Man's Purple in here. Kaput Morton Violet. Good. I was going to say I didn't forget you, did I? Gosh.
Never.
That would be sad.
You'd definitely get in trouble.
And I'm assuming all those people that didn't get their Grazia images got their Grazia ones after all of that, because I got back in touch with her. She said she was going to resend or do them. She'd forgotten. I'm just going to use a tiny little bit of black in there. Just need that slightly darker than it is.
Was that the actual pencil name?
The actual pencil name is Kaput Mortem Violet, but Tammy calls it Dead Man's Purple.
So what's the actual name?
Kaput Mortem Violet. Apparently it means Dead Man's Purple.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what Tammy said. That makes sense. A little bit more cinnamon. Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Tongue twister. I was going to say try and get your tongue around that, but cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Did you just say that?
Cinnamon. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Let it out.
I'm innocent. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a bit better. Let's do a little bit of black down here as well.
English language is hard.
Words are hard.
Me no speak words.
Huh?
Me no speak words.
No, you don't speak English.
No, I don't speak. No.
Pig Latin.
Aussie slang.
Aussie slang. That's
Gotcha.
right.
Should be right, mate.
He came out with one the other day. Little tacker.
Little tacker. Gotta love that little tacker.
Adding a bit more Dead Man's Purple.
Dead head.
Kaput head dead.
So
head dead. Head dead violet.
So it's a dead head.
I think Dead Man's Purple sounds better.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say what I said before.
Yeah, what?
Oh, I just got no.
You
I just realised what I said.
you just realised what I was laughing at? You're a strange one. I can't believe this skin's taking me so long.
So, an hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be right, but I'm still not happy with it, so I'm just going to keep playing until I am.
Don't forget left arm.
I haven't put
Right
any
arm,
red
left
on there
arm.
yet.
On the other arm.
I haven't done the red yet. So coming over there now.
Okay.
With the permanent red. Permanent carmine, I should say.
Carmine.
I might need to add some deep red or something in here as well, I think.
It's a bit pale to be a true carmine. Carmine's a very deep burgundy type colour. Yeah, it's still too pale.
It's got like an orangey kind of tone in it. I think it's like a pinky red. Isn't carmine a pink colour?
No, carmine well, if you're looking from a sign writing point of view, it was a one of the heritage lines, which was mixed in with all the burgundies.
Okay, now I'm going to go, I think, a little bit more of the Caput Mortem Violet. Dead Man's Violet. I think I need to add in something different in here though. I'm thinking maybe we go with deep red. I did put it on the list because I thought we might use it.
Ev's asked me if you just said PP red.
PP red?
No.
No.
You said permanent.
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 I'm going to go dark red now. I think. It's a little bit, yeah, dark red.
If it was PP red, you'd have problems.
Big problems.
Go see the doctor.
Go to the hospital, actually.
Oh, pinky red.
Pinky red.
You said it was a pinky orangey red.
Yeah, pinky red. Yeah, I did. Pinky.
Yeah, pinky.
I did say that. You're right.
Not PP, pinky. Ev's hearing things.
I'm hearing birds.
Yes.
Where did they come from?
Front trees.
They just decided to have a bird convention in our trees out the front.
5 or 6 of them having a fight in the front trees. Starting to fly off now.
So I've got dark red.
Well, she's not hearing things because she didn't hear what I said before.
Seeing things?
Could be.
Ah, that's a bit better. I like that. It's just a little bit more of a shadow there.
Wait.
Oh, a shadow. What was that? Did she just jump out to scare you or something?
Yeah, she was under the bench.
Stalking you.
And as I walked over, she ran out and just belted my leg. Belted my leg and then ran away.
She's a psycho kitty, that one. That's good. I like that. Much better.
No, they were wild birds.
They were wild birds. Yeah, we don't have
Wild
birds. Could you imagine Shadow if I had a bird? Oh my goodness. She would eat it. She would love it too much. We had a friend.
So would Nani.
We had a friend bring some rabbits, baby rabbits. He was transporting them somewhere else. I won't tell you what they were for, but
No.
he brought one of the baby rabbits in and showed Shadow, and oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing you've ever seen. She wanted to clean it and lick it. She wanted to play with it. It was very cute. She's like, "Please, Mama, can I have the rabbit?" Nani would be like that too, you know.
Yeah, but Nani would hold on to it and try and run away with it.
True. We gave her an egg. It was the funniest thing you've ever seen.
About 5 minutes before she.
It's not true. They don't look after it very well.
No.
They just don't want to give it to you.
Put her tooth through it about 5 minutes into it.
Yeah, she did look after it for a minute, but
Yep.
then she was like, "I want to play with it," and threw it around, and
Yum.
that was it. I used to have a pet bird once. It flew away. How depressing. How depressing.
Just trying to think what I haven't had as pets.
You had a ferret?
I've had ferrets, rabbits,
Birds?
guinea pigs, birds,
I never had a rabbit or a guinea pig.
dogs, cats.
We had lambs, calves. We had a platypus in our river. And an echidna in our garden. He used to stay in our garden. We had a possum in our laundry. We had an outdoor laundry when I lived in the country. The possum lived in the top of in the corner of the laundry. We used to watch us do our washing. It actually didn't watch, it was usually asleep, but during the day. We had a couple of calves. We had one called BB for beef burger and one called TB for T-bone. Ferrets, they have a nasty smell. Yes, they're gross.
All over the house.
I don't like them.
Well, they weren't inside pets.
No worries, Abby. They were outdoor pets.
They were outdoor, yes.
And they weren't, like, you guys used them to go hunting with, didn't you?
We did, yes.
Rabbiting.
Yep. That was one of the sources of meats that we were having back then.
Gross. Rabbit's gross.
Well, depends on how you cook it, but as with most pests in Australia, if you don't maintain, they do overrun.
Alright, how's she looking? Pretty scary.
We had quite a few ferrets. One of the ones we had was, we named it Stumpy.
I forgot to do the dark red around the face.
Runt of the litter. It survived though.
He didn't have a tail, did he?
No tail whatsoever, and he grew. He was probably 1.5, nearly double the size of all the other ferrets, and he ran along like a polar bear.
Oh, cute.
He looked like a polar bear. He was gorgeous. He was, yeah, docile as.
Alright, just added that dark red into the face there as well. I'm going to go back in with the light flesh. Just blend that out a little bit. Just make sure it's all nice and smooth again. If you've got any areas that are not, just use the blender, which I may use at the end, just to get it all nice and smooth.
Became a stud rabbit.
A breeding rabbit.
So he was, no, what's the term without saying the term?
I got no idea.
Oh, breeding like rabbits. The breeding like rabbits is the nicest way of putting it. The safest way on this channel.
Safe? We don't have safe.
Safe. You've got safe words.
I don't have a safe word. Emily has a safe word.
Ah, Emily has the safe word. Oh wow.
What?
Rabbits and ferrets are illegal as pets up here.
Up here where?
And most exotic birds.
Oh, in Queensland. Huh. That's interesting, Tammy. I didn't know that.
No.
I've got some black. We're going to do her eyebrows. Just tiny little flicks. Just keep flicking.
Did not know that.
It's interesting. We can't have. We can only have two cats. Sorry, is the limit here. And they're not allowed outside at all. They're supposed to be kept indoors or in cages. Not that everybody does that. Quite often we've come across a stray cat, haven't we?
Yes, quite a lot, unfortunately.
Shadow's agoraphobic, so we don't take her out. She don't like it. Now there's this, I don't know, we'll call it a moon symbol or something here on her head. Where's the grayscale one? I've kind of coloured over there a little bit. Yeah, that looks about right. It's like call it a moon symbol, just, you know, because it's got to be something. Some sort of tribal tattoo here.
Down here, yeah, you got to have licenses for reptiles.
And some birds.
Yeah, if you breed the reptiles, then you have to register all the offspring, even if they die. And you've actually got to prove the point.
Cameron makes incubators.
Yep, it's one of my side projects.
For reptiles.
Snakes, yep. I've actually shipped them up to Queensland before.
25 cats. Oh my gosh. I don't know how she can live in that. That would be scary. That's a lot of cats. I hope she keeps it clean. They're messy as cats too, aren't they?
Oh, couldn't imagine
Pee
that.
everywhere. And, ugh, gross. Alright, let's do these eyes. They're really tiny, so it's going to be really hard for me to show what I'm doing here. I'm so sorry. I'll get in as close as I can, but...
Oh, that's a good point. They don't... You let the cats outside over there, the hawks, and that'll get them.
Just doing the eyeliner first, and then I'm just going to do little flicks for lashes.
Video. There was a Facebook video I was watching quite a while back.
Oh, that's right. They tried to take a kid.
Yeah, there was another one with a puppy.
Oh yeah, that was a movie. There,
Was it?
Something Proposal, with Sandra Bullock in it.
Okay.
In Alaska.
Was that one of those late night binges?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I'm half awake on those ones.
Just extend those.
Could you imagine 25 cats sitting on you?
No.
You wouldn't want to fall over and not be able to feed them for a week.
Oh no, they'd eat you. Cats do that. They're weird.
Wow.
She's looking pretty cool, isn't she?
She is.
I think she
I just can't get over the amount of cats and food and cat litter. And imagine the rubbish. Having that much cat litter come in, you've got to have it go out as well.
Where's it going? Yeah, how's she getting rid of it?
Because it's not just cat litter, it's all the extra bits that go in it.
Alright, we're going to use dark indigo for the eyes. What's the time? Oh good, we've got plenty of time. Just going to put this in the top of the coloured part of the eye. What's that called again? The iris. See, forgetting. I just forget everything. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the blue violet at the bottom. And some black for the pupil. She's got pretty eyes.
I have to agree, Barbara, that would be fun.
What?
I just retired, so now I volunteer at a farm, taking care of over 600 rescue animals. Emus, alpacas, horses, cats, dogs, rabbits, chickens, geese, goats, etc.
Cool. Why do they not look even or something?
My biggest problem with, I don't know,
They don't look right, do they?
white highlight in the, you're right, there's no highlight in it.
This one?
Yeah, there's no white highlight in it.
Oh, it's because I haven't done that yet, but
Yeah, it's darker.
they don't look right. They look odd. The pupils are in the wrong spot or something.
Ooh. They were saying there was an old man down the street that they took 50 plus cats out of his house when he passed away. It took 2 weeks to shovel
That's disgusting.
Over a foot and a half. Oh. A foot and a half cat poo.
Gross. Because it doesn't break down. It's yucky cat poo. Alright, I've got white. I'm just going to try and see if I can neaten this up a little bit. Is that a bit better? Yeah, that's a little better. I think that one's a little large. Is the problem?
Ooh.
Ah, what do you think? I got it back. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's add some...
I still think that right eye is still darker than the left.
What do you mean darker? Where are you talking about?
Shadow over.
Over the top?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, her eye's slightly closed on that one. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Looks a bit swollen.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No.
The sides are different.
Yep.
Yeah.
How you going, Isolina?
Hi, Isolina.
I personally would have torn down the house and rebuilt. That smell would never go away.
Yeah,
True.
gross. And once they pee somewhere, if you don't treat it properly, the smell, they will keep peeing there. You think you've cleaned it up and you haven't.
Clean the litter boxes daily.
Does that look a little better?
That's better. Yep.
Alright, let's put some shiny spots in there. Yeah, that's good.
You fell asleep.
Who fell asleep?
Isolina.
Ah, no sleeping.
If you need sleep, you get sleep.
Yeah, true. Very true.
So apart from tomorrow morning's job, all the jobs have been postponed or cancelled.
Alright, I still have... Wow, yeah, that's because of lockdown. It's ridiculous. Hey, I got a new full blender because... Check this one out. I think I shoved it in here. I think I put it in here.
Where'd you put it?
I don't know. There it is. There. There. Yeah, there. No, that little bit there.
That tiny bit there.
That. Look at this.
Serious?
Look at this. Look at this. It's so tiny.
You can still use that.
I cannot use that.
Don't waste it.
I can't hold that.
You can still use it.
There we go. Zoom out so you can see. Look how tiny that is. This one last bit, I threw it away.
I reckon you need to save that and then do a challenge using only those little bits.
I can break some off if I need more. Fresh blender!
That's 2 challenges I've thought of in 2 days. It's not bad.
What was your other challenge?
Oh, the other one was you're not allowed to look at the image except on the computer screen.
Yeah, that one would be weird though. I don't think we could do that.
So you physically couldn't see it. Oh, you could zoom in.
Yeah. What is that noise?
Truck reversing down the street. Because you can't turn around because all the cars parked up the end.
Stupid colours. We've got to do the lips yet. I haven't done our lips, I just realised. Just flattening out the tooth though, just over. Getting rid of all of those rough edges that I had still. Beep, 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 beep.
I've heard that people keep the nubs and melt them down.
Why? They're not that expensive, are they?
If you had all these different coloured ones, you could put them in the...
How would you melt them together though? I tried melting one, they don't melt very well. They go weird.
There you go, you keep them all, we'll make a new blender out of them.
I didn't even have time to refill my markers, let alone do something like that. That ain't happening.
You know what, Ev? I'm actually going to do that just to prove a point. Thank you.
Gonna do what? You gonna try and
can-
melt it?
No, you can read that and
What does it say? Yeah, but then I'll be too scared the dowel will scratch my page.
no, too bad.
I had it in this extender for so long. Crazy people. You're crazy people, I swear.
Night, Barbara.
Night, Barbara. We're nearly done today anyway. I'm just gonna keep playing with the skin a little bit and finish the lips off, I think. There you go.
Oh, there you go, Joe. That's a good one.
What?
You got to work it out. You can only look at the mirror
Oh, mirror. Yeah, that's scary.
to colour.
Back to front. Alright, so we've got lips here. And I go with a little bit of dark red.
No, I don't think you'd be eating the the melted down bits, but anyway.
Gross. Wax. If you've been holding it too for colouring, that would be...
Night, Sherry.
Nice, Sherry, sweetie. Congratulations again on being your grandma.
Who's ringing me from Dad now? I can wait.
These are tiny, 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 tiny little lips. I'll just make it up as I go, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Teeny tiny lips. Let's do some deep red this time. I haven't used it yet. Meow meow.
Another one, if you could actually split the wood from the remainder of the pencil, you could put it in the paces, the clutch ones.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's another option.
The big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tapes it? I don't have time. Deep red is next. So I use dark red first and then deep red. I can hear that. What are you watching? Oh, it's a message.
Yeah, it is, sorry.
It's alright, I can hear that. Can't hear what they're saying. I'm actually going to leave the middle bit there like that. I don't want to do anything to that. Using a little bit of white.
It's interesting.
And I'm going to use a white gel pen and just add a little bit of a highlight there. Looks cool. She's got some jewelry, nose ring there, but I'm going to leave it for now. I'm just going to add a little bit of permanent red just to the up here. I think it needs a little bit of colour in there.
What's that, PP red?
PP red?
PP
Permanent red.
Permanent, okay.
Rude. Rude.
I'm not making that comment that I made earlier.
Rude.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Not saying it.
Shush then.
Oh, I've been told to be quiet. Oh no.
Shush. Alright, just making sure I've got plenty of red in there. I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that. What do you think? What? Ah, thank you, Mona. I'm just going to add a little bit more of that deep red just here. It's lost. Oh, maybe it was black that I used. Did I use black in there before?
Joe likes the fact that she's sexy and scary at the same time.
She's scary, alright. Maybe that's why I like the gothic fantasy stuff, because they're kind of scary but sexy at the same time.
No, it's alright, Ev. I was referring to not the PP comment. I was talking about a comment I made prior to that.
I can't believe you missed it.
She's going to have to go back and watch it again and definitely kick herself for missing it.
It went over Cam's head until a little bit later, so...
Delayed reaction, but you laughed straight away. So
I did.
I got to question that later.
I think that I think I need to add a little bit of black here. Yeah, just a little bit. We want to try and get it to look
bleeding out. I think it's
paint.
Yeah,
like a war paint type thing.
I was gonna say the same thing.
A little bit of black. She's got a really long neck, I tell you. A little bit of black here. And then oh, actually just there a bit too. And then a little bit of that dark red again. Am I making sense? Is that move I just made making sense here? Just needed a little bit more depth in there or something. It just wasn't quite.
Alright.
It's looking better already. This kind of looked a little washed out.
I'm stuffy, so my hearing's off. Oh, I hope you get better, Ev.
Ev, what?
She's stuffy, so her hearing's off.
Oh yeah, I hate that. Dang.
Oh, it's the blood of her enemies raining down.
The blood of her enemies? She's a moth. Like seriously, how much damage could she do as a moth?
Just think of all that bug spray out there. All those light bulbs. They fly around the light bulbs all the time.
She just drags her enemies into the light bulbs. Does she? Oh dear. Maybe she scratched a mosquito bite with her claws.
I told you, she had an itchy back, itchy head, and it's just scratched all down.
Oh, no problems, Janine. No problems. Yeah, sending healing prayers. It's nothing worse than feeling crappy. Quappy. I don't know, what do you reckon? Are we good?
I like.
Do we need a little bit more depth just here, though? I think we might.
Just a fraction.
Just a fraction. It's like just not... Doesn't look like it's lifting off the skin at all. It just looks like it's there. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black.
I suffer from hay fever as well.
Yeah, hay fever's shocking.
I hate mowing the lawns, but yeah, gotta do it.
I have bad sinuses which cause my ears to get infected. It's not nice, and allergies make it way worse. A little bit of the dark red again. And I've just darkened underneath that necklace a little bit. Neck armor, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit better. See, it kind of looks like it's lifting off her neck now. Yeah. Much better. Much better. That looks cool. Just play with it, guys. Make it, you know, make it your own and add more depth if you need to. I don't know, the more dark you add here, the more that it lifts off the page a little bit. You know, it gives it that shadow behind it and makes it look like it's a little bit more 3D. And if you're not using a paper that takes so many layers, you might find it a little bit harder to adjust things, so just be mindful of that.
Now, is that based on the tooth of the paper, or is that
sometimes
quality?
it's not even the tooth, it's just the quality of it.
Okay.
Like I've got really cheap toothy paper, but it flattens really quickly and it doesn't allow you to blend, so it depends on quality.
I need to see. I want to see what it looks like when zoomed in. Yep, definitely see the depth. Eyes look better too. Awesome.
Yeah. She's looking good. She's looking very good.
I wasn't playing with your computer. I didn't touch anything.
He did it. Oh wait, we missed something here.
No, I didn't.
Just not quite as dark there. It's a bit better. It's not quite as dark as the other side, is it? So to do that, I was just using black and dark red. So many layers go into this. Like, I think I did like 4 layers in the end. It's a little bit better. Anyhow, I'm done, guys. I'm gonna scan this up and post it up on the on Instagram. Blah, that's not what I meant. On Patreon, and also I'll post it up in the group event as well. Thank you everyone for watching. I am going to be back on Monday, starting the alphabet series again. I'm up to E for Ennis. I think I'm going to do that pink one, aren't I? That pink girl? Hang on, I'll find it.
Yes.
I haven't brought it yet. I had it in my cart, and I haven't purchased it yet. I keep forgetting to do it because I haven't actually physically coloured it yet. Zoli. I'll just show you on my my screen here. I'm going to do this chickie. So I'll be back on Monday to do her. Zoli. She's very pretty. I have to make sure I don't have her first before I go and buy it. It's probably why I haven't actually, because I hadn't been on my computer. But I will see you then, and we'll do E for Ennis. Congratulations to the lovely Barbara for winning this week's giveaway, and also big huge thank you to Terralyn for super chat this week. Thank you so much to channel members who are supporting this channel, and also to my lovely patrons who also are a huge support to me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend. And good night, good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are.
Be safe, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thank you.